Today's devotion comes from John, chapter 20, verses 30 and 31. Therefore, many other signs Jesus also performed in the presence of his disciples, which are not written in this book. But these have been written so that you may believe that Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and that believing you may have life in his name. Well, in other words, Jesus did so many things, signs and miracles, that they could not all be written in the book. But the ones that are written in this book are written so that you will believe Jesus is the Christ, the Son of God, and you may have life in his name. Why then would you not want to read his word as often as you can? I took my wife to an appointment this morning, and I sat in the waiting room, and I sat and observed the people as they were waiting to be called on to go into the doctor. Most of the people were scrolling through their phones or seemed to be playing games on their phones. Pardon the expression, but most seemed to be zombied out, totally unaware of anything that was going on around them. Now, I do realize that you can have a Bible app on your phone, and they could have been reading God's Word. But somehow, it just didn't give me the impression of people that were reading God's Word. What if we spent more time in God's Word than on mindless things we find on our phones these days? Do you know all the things that are recorded in God's Word? Let's try today to spend more time in God's Word than we spend on our phones or on our computers looking at mindless information. See if you find something new in God's Word for you today.